I wanna hear it again, so tell me you love me again. Tell me.
Money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel. But if God got us, then
Welcome back to another video, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Make sure y'all leave a like on the video right now. Go grab y'all popcorn and sit back and relax and really obviously sit there and digest this beautiful artwork being presented right in front of you. It's not locks, but it's lovely. Look, it's still a haircut at the end of the day. All right, so obviously you can see already the 360 waves in the wolf process. You know what I'm saying? You got to also allow your hair to grow and function under the deep sea of the, you feel me, the waters of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know, but most people say it's not the ocean, it's the stroking and the motion. You dig what I'm saying? So right now we just go ahead and debunk, you know what I'm saying, the traditional vibes. Another day at the office, another time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's crazy. It's like nowadays it's either dreads or waves. Do y'all know any other haircut that people get? Like if you got a low cut, you probably aim it like you probably got waves. If you don't, actually, it's maybe three cuts. It's maybe three cuts. The afro, the dreads, and the waves. The afro is also included in the braids, and you feel me, the little pop smoke joints. You feel me? So I feel like it's those three. I don't know why did I miss that out. That's the three popular hairstyles that most guys, dudes, whatever the case, have. They got those type of styles. We still over here debunking. You know what I'm saying? You also want to pay attention to patterns and curves, and just also the crown of the head, where the waves is going, where the motion is going. You want to follow the motion. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do that, then you gonna have a messed up haircut. You feel me? Nah, these waves is pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty lit. It's so many different ways to get waves, like to actually get them. So many different techniques. You know, some people use a little Cheeto bag. That's like a little starter kit. You feel me? Cheeto bag. And just actually brush your hair with a Cheeto bag. Like that's, I don't know if that actually worked. I feel like it do. I just never actually seen somebody get waves off just that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's, you know what I'm saying, the moisture in the hair, and then some people actually could get waves off of just brushing their hair consistently. That's just like they natural vibe. Right now we going in, we setting that guideline so that way we can prepare for the fade. The fade and the waves is actually more important than the waves. Comment down below who also would agree to that. Like, who would agree that the fade is more important than the waves? Cause like if you take the do-rag off, right? You take your rag off, you feel me? And boom, you got the waves, but the cut not there. You probably like, dang, I probably need to go get a cut. You still worried about the cut. But if you got the cut, then the waves automatically go. Even if you don't have like 360 waves, you got like waves just down on the sides. You feel me? Your cut still 20 times better. You feel me? Than what it could be. You know what I'm saying? So you coming in there, you actually knocking out that middle line and also just cleaning up any type of mishaps that you feel like you see. You know, cutting hair is like, you know what I'm saying, taking care of a kid. You feel me? Just make sure you just handle it with patience. And you make sure you actually see all the details. And you know what I'm saying? You should have a good cut at the end if you literally take your steps and approach each time with each head, making sure you understand what you're dealing with at the task. You know what I'm saying? The task at hand. Then you should be straight. But nah, this is beautiful, man. The whole process of cutting hair is tedious. So person that don't have patience, I wouldn't recommend you actually, you feel me, cutting hair. So now we're going to the back and we're pretty much doing that same thing. We do the bald first. We do the bald line. I call it a bald line. Some people don't. But bald line first, then you set your guideline. Then you debulk. Then you set your guideline, and then you pretty much go from knocking down from there. The fading part is pretty much, it's simple when you understand what you're doing exactly. You know what I'm saying? You got to just understand the measurements of guards and pretty much positioning each line and then knocking out the line. You know what I'm saying? But if you get that pattern right, you're going to be straight. You also could fade on different like size of guards too. It's different fading for different processes. Going in with that spray to get that crisp lining. You know what I'm saying? That spray matter. Then you also want to make sure the hair is laying down, so that way you could also easily prepare and get the hair closest to the eyes or eyebrow, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Then you go in, you knock that mud down with the liners real quick. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, that the spray makes it pop so much more. But the key point to that actually is brushing down the hair after the spray. That's the key to actually getting a crisp lining. See, a lot of people using enhancements these days. They like overly using it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to use enhancements, but after 2-3 days, they're gonna actually see where you messed up at, and you know what I'm saying. You just want to get to the point where you won't mess up as much, meaning like, because I feel like you gonna mess up, but if you really like that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna mess up to the point where you gotta use enhancements and drench the enhancements all over somebody's forehead. You know what I'm saying? To where when they wipe their head or something, you know, scratch their hair or something, you know that like after you get a haircut, you potentially might scratch your hair or something, might a little itchy or something. They do that, they gonna have like all type of black stuff over their hands. You know what I'm saying? Weird situation, man. But going in, lining everything up, making sure everything is pretty much tight, you know what I'm saying, fading and everything. Little enhancements, just a little bit. You never drench, over drench, you feel me? You just get it. You basically just filling the spots in, you know what I'm saying? Spots meaning like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it like that, but you get it. Nowadays, people like this little lining. This was a client request, you feel me? It's also to help with the to help on the lining on the edge. You go in with the soft brush, you know what I'm saying, to lay everything down. And yeah, man, this is already looking final, you know what I'm saying? Looking furnished for real. Man. So if y'all seen it before, y'all seen like this mug is looking crazy. It's looking real OD. You go in and you do a little bit of trimming. This is just to make the waves pop even more. This is the before. Man, bro, really needed a haircut. You could tell he actually just took off his rag too. Like he just took off the rag for sure. And now this the after, man. Crispy fade, waves on 100. Waves on 360 if you want to be honest, but fade on crazy. Like fade, see, the fade just made it pop even more, bro. Like the fade is insane. You can't lie. You must confess that fade is everything but trash. You know what I'm saying? Front right here, and then look, that line is gone now. That's why that's why the line was there, and that's why the line was created. Cause you knock out that line when you're doing the edge up. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this cut. Until next time, we out of here. Yes, sirski.